Hey everyone, Steve here. Long time no see. So it's been a very long time since I made my last video. I think the last one I made was like right before the start of 2017 when I made the 2016 song. I've been kind of taking a hiatus for a little while. A couple of main reasons. One of them is that I was working on other projects. I'm not going to go into exactly what they were, but they weren't video related, they were writing related and programming related. So I was working on those projects. And also, not only did I need to take YouTube out of my schedule and video making out of my schedule to allocate time for those things, but I kind of just felt like I needed a break. Like, I've always loved making videos as a hobby, but I just needed a bit of a break from it, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I guess that's something that happens with everybody. But anyway, the reason why I'm making this video is anybody who has been with me since I first started this YouTube channel, you will know that when I was a teenager, I made a short film with The Sims 2 that was my attempt at creating a horror film with The Sims 2 called The Devil's Labyrinth. I uploaded parts 1 and 2 to YouTube and they got decent reception, but honestly, I always thought they were really crummy, and I've referred to that in a lot of my other videos. So, a lot of people always ask me, why isn't there more of this? Well, there actually is, but I never uploaded it. The reason why is because when I made that, I was really not tech savvy and I didn't back it up except for on one DVD, and then lost the original files. And I did find the DVD once before, but then I lost it again. But guess what? I found it. I found The Devil's Labyrinth feature length. Well, I mean, it's not feature length. It's about 20 minutes, but the full film. So, what I decided... Wow, I can't talk. What I decided I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and allow you guys to see the full thing with commentary by me. So, yeah. This is going to be interesting. I haven't watched this thing all the way through in years. So I guess this is kind of going to be a little bit of a reaction video of sorts. I don't know. But, yeah. Just a heads up. Gonna need a little bit of alcohol for this one, probably. Now, just a disclaimer. I am over 21, obviously. I'm home. I'm not driving. I'm doing this responsibly. I don't do this all the time. I'm a social drinker and just, I guess, a moderate drinker, if you will. But here's to watching a terrible movie. Alright. Well, enough of my jabbering. Let's get started. Alright, here we go. YTP. Yesterday's Tomorrow's Productions. That was my original production company name, if you can call it a production company. And by the way, that image you saw was not a dick. It was a very badly drawn hand. I got a lot of questions about that when I first made this. I needed to make sure it was still recording, or that I actually pressed the record button. The sound of me just going into a microphone, of course. Which door are you gonna pick, lady? Which door are you gonna pick? Don't go through the door, don't go through the door, don't go through the door. No! You went through the door. Grandma! That looked kind of wrong. Completely forgot I did that. I actually cut that part out of the version that I put on YouTube because I thought it was so crappy, but I left it in the DVD. But yeah, that was supposed to be her, like, having a seizure and dying when reading the book, and did not come out quite as planned. Oh, and another thing is, when I created the character traits for a sim, I don't know what exactly happened with the main character, but with the character trait I had, whenever he started walking, he would just, like, pick his ear and stick it up in the air. He would stick his finger up in the air after doing it. I don't know why. Hey, Mom, where's the photo album? I need it for a project for school.
It's in the attic.
Oh my god. Get ready for a lot of really bad lip syncing, guys. It's a really huge attic. With a lot of windows. I wasn't very good at set design.
I remember this. Grandma gave it to me.
My voice sounded a little different too when I was 15.
Hey, this is the book Grandma had when she died. The Devil's Labyrinth.
I did all of my audio recording inside of my bathroom, with the exception of one scene, so I was trying to do it really quietly. Kind of shows.
What the hell is this?
Music done by me on my Casio, my old keyboard. I think. Yeah, the Casio.
Once these words are read, you will enter the labyrinth. Those who are marked will not escape. The marked are forever haunted from within, unless they are brave enough to enter again.
15-year-old Steve, do you have any emotion whatsoever?
Unless the master's enemy is called to do battle in the ultimate war of good and evil.
If only I had known that you're supposed to actually put some intonation into your voice when you're doing voice acting. Yeah, first time, I guess we could chalk it up to that. Really annoying cricket sound that I had as, like, stock sounds. Really low quality and really high volume for some reason.
What was that?
What was that?
Hey, come back here.
The shooting star was unintentional, which is why it disappeared. It does that sometimes in the game. Another instance of really bad set design, like, you can see there are no houses across the street at all. And you can see the line in the lot in The Sims.
Where am I?
Now, a lot of people ask me where I got this particular music. So there's a very particular, like, chase theme in this movie, and I composed that myself and recorded it myself, and for this part, what I did was I took that chase scene, reversed it, and slowed it down by more than 100%. And it actually ended up making a pretty creepy sound. Should've just used it through the whole thing. Got the paint program special effects there. This song is the one that I slowed down for that other theme and played in reverse. I forgot about this. The killer babies. That was the one thing that everybody talked about, was the killer babies. The killer, plain white, dipped in flour babies. That crawl really super fast. The most pointless hall of mirrors ever. Wow, you can see right through. This was a totally failed scene. And he's looking right at the baby, so he knows where it is. It's him playing with his hair in the middle of a scene that was supposed to be tense. Obviously not tense. Super wide angle here. I don't know what the hell I was thinking in terms of set design on this thing. Worst hiding spot ever. More paint program special effects. Coming up is the only scene in this whole thing that I actually thought turned out okay. This is the only part that I actually kind of liked. Now, a lot of people ask me how I made these things, and it's a sheet called Stretch Skeleton that's available in The Sims 2. You have to do it in gameplay, and you can, like, make your sim really tall or really short. This is probably my favorite shot in the whole thing, and it's, like, the only thing that I like about the entire movie. Whoosh. Don't turn around, just keep running. Don't stop. Character fail or editing fail? I'm not sure which one. But now we're in a really poorly designed forest. If I would have had any experience with green screen when I was making this thing, I would have used green screen and just put a bunch of trees in the background too, or made the background completely dark. Because you can see, like, in the background there are no trees at all. And I was recording this one in live mode, so the trees are disappearing as the character moves. That totally happens. Oh shit. Run, run. Forgot about that.
You've been out for a long time.
Who are you?
My name is Seth. What's yours?
So I'm gonna pause this real quick. So, when I... That's the voice of my late grandfather. My grandfather, Dean. He was always really supportive of me when I was pursuing, like, this hobby of making these miniature movies and making videos and that kind of stuff. When I was a little kid, we actually used to, like, make our own, like, what we called radio recordings. Like, we would make recordings of little stories on cassette tapes, and it was really cool. I thought it was the greatest thing ever when I was, like, 10 years old. But sadly, in 2009, my grandfather passed away. and I still miss him a lot. So, honestly, just hearing his voice here is it's powerful stuff for me anyway. But I mean, yeah, I mean, you'll see in here that I hate to say it, God rest his soul, he can't act worth shit, but it's still like really nice for me to listen to this because it's like a piece of him that's still around.
What the hell is going on?
Before you ask your questions, answer mine.
My grandpa was okay with me swearing.
My name is Sean.
Sean, how long have you been here?
Not long enough to know where I am or how I got here.
2 words. Devil's Labyrinth. Sound familiar? Let me tell you a story.
Okay. I'm listening.
Long before my time, there was a boy named Elijah.
What the hell
He was
kind of outfit is
probably
that?
Around your age. He was a good person, compassionate, sympathetic, until it happened.
Another masterful set of set design here and costume design. No, not really. What the hell?
The pain was unbearable. Elijah couldn't stand it, and then he heard a voice.
Horrible effects. Horrible effects.
Elijah,
The voice of my dad.
I can heal your wounds.
I literally just gave him the script right there and told him, here, read this real quick.
All you have to give me is your free will.
Which is why there's no emotion in it at all.
Elijah wasn't happy about the decision, but he decided to take the offer. There was one thing he feared very much: death.
Yes, I'll do it. Just please, let the pain go away.
From then on, Elijah's soul and free will were gone. He never got older, he never died. The voice gave Elijah instructions to write the very book that brought you here. It would help him
Disappearing
claim
pen.
as many souls as he could, and Elijah obeyed.
Seth, was the voice Elijah heard the voice of the devil?
Yes, it was. But getting to the point, Elijah is looking for you. If you die in here, your soul belongs to Satan.
Back when I was a Christian.
So pretty much anyone who reads the book ends up in the labyrinth?
Half whisper.
Haven't I made myself clear?
It's just my grandmother died in the labyrinth, and I'm gonna be next.
Listen, you'll be fine here. I've been in this cabin for years and nothing's happened to me.
Yeah, but I think I can find a way out of here.
What makes you think you're getting out of here? You've been marked. Remember, those who are marked will not escape.
An effect done in Body Shop.
But I know that I can do it. All I have to...
No.
Why not?
All I have to know.
Okay, I'll help you look after you rest some more. Come on. It's not much, but it should be fine.
Seth's really got a decked out cabin here. Picked up a lot of books when he was hiding out in the labyrinth. Again, the really bad grasshopper sound. Or cricket sound. I remember a friend of mine watched this with me, and as soon as he heard this, he was like, Seth's making popcorn, want some? Oh shit.
So this is where you've been hiding all these years, Seth.
My terrible attempt at sounding
Hey,
like I wasn't
Where's
me.
Sean? I know he's here, and I know you've been spying on me.
The original voice actor that I had cast in this role wasn't able to do it,
I don't know
like,
where he
at
is.
the last
I
minute.
don't even know who he is.
Okay, Seth. I'll give you one more chance to tell me where Sean is.
Over my dead body?
Horrible camera angle.
Okay. So be it.
Wow. That was a horrible Shatter to Glass paint program effect there. What was the point of zooming in, like cutting to a zoomed in portion and then zooming back out to the angle, Steve? Why did you do that? I forgot about this. I don't know what I was thinking there.
God, hurts. Does it burn, Sean?
I think it was supposed to be acid.
Does it burn?
I really don't remember. Because I think I thought this was so terrible that I just cut it out. Or not out of the DVD, but out of the cut that I was gonna put online.
Dream. But it felt so real.
And we've got the standard "it was a dream" ending. Or was it?
Hello, Grandma. It's been a while. And I miss you.
No mouth movement.
I hope you're okay up there. Don't you remember, Sean? Those who are marked will not escape.
Holy shit. Scream Queen. Well, that's it. Credits. Steve Jensen, Steve Jensen, Steve Jensen, Scuba Steve, Director of Photography, Scoobert, Special Effects, Stefan Johansson, Post-Production Lighting, South Park's Timmy, I wouldn't be surprised, Gaffer, Stephen Michael Jensen, Best Boy, We Don't Judge, Best Girl, Steve Has No Girlfriend, Worst Boy, Someone Other Than Steve, Worst Girl, Yo Mama. Wow. I think by this time I had just given up and decided to just put a bunch of jokes in the titles. Title design, I forgot my own name. Catering the refrigerator. Jeffrey J. Mitchell isn't even a person. That's a pseudonym I gave myself. Everyone in this film is a Jensen. Just no getting around it. But yeah, this song is one that I composed myself on my keyboard back for this particular film. Special thanks to anyone who's not a noob. Wow, Steve, come on. Oh god. Back when I was 15 and using the term noob non-sarcastically, My jokes were terrible. This film does not reflect the views of anyone involved. In fact, the director is a very strong believer in Fuck. And the YTP logo. Again, that's not a dick, that's a hand. Alright, well, that was The Devil's Labyrinth in its entirety. I still am kind of... I mean, it was my first short film with The Sims 2, and it was sadly a serious attempt at a horror film, and it was bad. It was really bad. But at least I can look at it and laugh at myself. And, yeah, I mean, making a serious film with The Sims 2 would probably be pretty difficult. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that my commentary didn't totally suck. It probably did, because it was just seriously right on the spot, obviously, like most commentary is. But anyway, that was The Devil's Labyrinth, and I hope you guys enjoyed as bad as it was. Alright, that's all for tonight. Steve, out.